I'm going to ask you this question. You've studied leadership probably more than anyone else on earth. What are the things that people get wrong about leadership most often? And then what are the things that they get right?
The two things that they get wrong, Cody, most often is most people don't think that they're a leader. And I'd say that leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. So everybody leads to a certain extent. I mean, if you're a parent, you're a leader. You have a family. And I think a lot of people, they just kind of miss that. They just kind of, when you say leadership, they say, well, gosh, I don't need to read a leadership book. That's not for me. Another big miss, I think, is so many people think that leadership is position. And so they get a leadership position, a supervisor maybe or something, and they think, I'm a leader. And I tell them, no, you're not a leader. You just have an opportunity to lead because you got a position. But, the leader makes the position doesn't make the leader. And so, there are many more, but those are two that really, really stand out the most. The thing that's most exciting on the other side is I wish people would really understand that you can develop your leadership. And I think this is a miss also. A lot of people, they think that leaders are just born. And they'll say, well, I don't think I'm a born leader. In fact, I'm often asked, Cody, people say, are leaders born? I always give the same answer. I say, well, of course they are. I've never met an unborn leader in my life. And what they're really asking is, are there some people that when they're born, they kind of got it and they go to the front line? If you don't, I guess you go to the back of the line. And one of the beautiful things I've had in my 50 years now teaching, writing on leadership, developing leadership companies, is that the joy of watching people who would not have ever thought maybe that they were even a leader, or if they were, would have thought that they were maybe an average leader, and then watch them learn how to increase influence, add value to people, and really become a very good leader. And that's probably the most rewarding part of what I do, because to take a person and help them realize their potential is a wonderful gift to give to a person. And we see that happen in hundreds of thousands of lives, millions of lives around the world. And that's really why I write, and that's why I speak to do that.